Show me your ways. I don't wanna find my old story.
Yes, that was Corey Asbury, author of the controversial worship hit Reckless Love, singing the word fart in a worship set. And in this video, I'm going to talk about some of my absolute favorite worship fails because we all make mistakes, it's inevitable, and we're going to talk about that today, coming up. Hi there, my name is Glory and this is your worship mentor. And on this channel, I help you grow into a stronger worship leader right where you are. If that interests you at all, please consider subscribing and be sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of my future videos. And if this video provides any value to you at all, even if it makes you laugh, be sure to hit the like button because it really does make a difference. So let's get into it. This is going to be a quick one. I'm going to share some of my favorite ways that I personally have failed in worship and that I think we all end up failing in worship. Number one is starting a song in the wrong key. I feel like we've all been here before, especially if you're playing a guitar. I've led worship myself, leading on the guitar, the acoustic guitar, and it's so easy to keep your capo on your guitar from a song before and then end up playing the next song in the wrong key. It's happened to me. It happens to everyone at some point. And honestly, like, what can you do? You hit that first wrong note and it's just like, oh my gosh, and your life flashes before your eyes. But ultimately, you get over it. The worst is when you have like a big note that you're all trying to hit together as a band to start off the song, and one person, you or someone else, has their capo on or just completely hits the wrong note. It's always a disaster, but it's always honestly one of the most hilarious worship fails of all time. Number two worship fail is completely forgetting the words or completely singing the wrong words. It literally happens to everybody.
I don't wanna write my own story. I don't wanna make my own way. I just wanna follow in your footsteps, Jesus. Show me your ways. I don't wanna find my old story. I don't wanna make my own way.
Forever, he unites and dreams fall. The arms of angels.
Regardless of how much you practice, we all make this mistake. We forget the words. We have the occasional slip up. So if you've done this in a worship set, please know you are not alone. It happens to the best of us. Number three of my favorite worship fail is starting a song on the wrong beat. So if you were just playing a song in 4/4 and you have this nice smooth transition that you guys planned and you're going to go from 4/4 time to 3/4 time and you're all like set to go, you're ready and the mood is all set and everything's perfect, and instead of switching to 3/4 time, you continue on playing in 4/4 time. If you're very musically minded, imagine with me someone playing the song Great Are You Lord, which is in 3/4 or 6/8, and they are playing it in 4/4. Whatever that actually sounds like, it doesn't work. So when you do that, even if someone who doesn't know the time signatures and doesn't really understand that concept could still easily be thrown off by that worship fail. Again, happens to all of us. And this is just a quick fun video, the point of which is to let you know that we all make mistakes. We all do these worship fails. No one is exempt. They will happen no matter how great you are of a worship leader. But the best thing that you can do is just roll with the punches. Like, these things happen, and the best thing to do is just roll with it. Honestly, one of my favorite ways to get over a worship fail is to let the congregation in on it. So if I start a song in the wrong key and it's just an absolute disaster, I'm not going to just keep going and pretend nothing happened and pretend I'm perfect, because that's honestly one of the worst things a leader can do, is pretend that they're not human and pretend that they're perfect. One of the best things you can do is admit that you made a mistake. And there have been times where I've just stopped a song. Like, we'll completely start in the wrong key and everything will just be really messy to try and get into one singular place. And I'll just, say, all right, everybody just hold on. you know, we didn't get our coffee this morning. Let's just have a redo. And, you know, the congregation will laugh, and everybody is just like, you know what, we get it. We all make mistakes. Obviously, the goal is to lead people in worship and to lead people into the presence of God, you know, and just like create an atmosphere where people can focus on the Lord. And that is obviously the point. We don't want to make people laugh or make jokes or be distracting. We know that that's a big deal as worship leaders. We don't want to be a distraction, right? But don't worry so much if you make a mistake and it makes people laugh, because after all, joy is a third of the kingdom. So question of the day, what is your biggest worship fail? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. I'd love to dialogue with you. I'd love to empathize with you if you've made a mistake, and just let you know that you're not alone. We've all been there and we're all human. So that's all for this video. Be sure to hit the like button if this video gave you value or made you laugh in any way. And be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thanks you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out some of my other videos, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.